Internet users have been increasing in India, and if you see today we have 120 million internet users, and with the growth of mobile internet, the overall internet email users in India have been growing. We've seen over the last couple of years email marketing as a industry have been growing 200 to 300%, and we see the similar trend happening over the next couple of years for the email marketing in India. Email marketing in India is still, I would say, at a very nascent state. Companies still look at email marketing as a medium just to communicate with the users. They still look at a model which is a batch and a blast model, where they have a subscriber base, they want to reach out to the subscribers, and they really don't worry about how often is the customer engaging with their emails, how often is the user clicking on the email. It is at a stage where I would say some companies have really understood the power of email marketing, some companies are yet to understand. Companies have to really see how relevant and segmented emails can be sent out to their subscribers, because that's what is going to really get them the best of the ROIs. So very soon companies are going to see how email campaigns can really help them get the ROI of the campaign, how they can really generate the end sales of what they want to do. As netCORE, as an email service provider, over the last 4 years, we've done a lot of activities on ground, off ground, to help companies really come out with a lot of creative ideas and ways by which they can do email marketing. We were the ones first to start off with email marketing workshops in India, and we still do that as regular practice. So where we call a lot of customers, existing as well as prospective customers, to whom we basically give them a lot of knowledge of how email marketing can be done in the best way, how email marketing best practices are there, what they need to really be doing, what they really need not be doing, so that the end consumer does not get too many emails, but at the same time he gets the relevant information. Email marketing is a very nascent state, as a bright future in India. Today, if you see, only 15% of Indian population have email addresses. There is still 85% of population who do not have email addresses. That itself is a very good indication of what the future of email marketing can be. A lot of people today don't have email addresses, and once they start realizing that email is going to be a very important medium for them to be used for all kind of communication, the usage of email marketing is only going to grow. If you see a lot of banks, they will start sending transactional emails over email. A lot of credit card statements are coming over email. So companies are going to keep on sending a lot of these very critical information over email. Consumers will realize that yes, email is becoming more and more critical, and how important it is for them to use email as a medium. With mobile internet also growing, a lot of consumption of email is happening over mobile. That gives another a very bright indication of why email marketing will keep growing as we move forward, because a lot of consumption of email will start happening over the mobile. So a lot of quick data access, a lot of quick email access will start happening, and that's where the market will only keep growing from here. While email marketing started off with the batch and a blast model, where an advertiser had a database, he used to keep sending the emails to his subscribers. That model seems to be changing now. Some advertisers have started realizing that it's not just about sending email, but it's also about engaging with the consumers. So one of the important trends which we foresee is going to be targeted email and segmented email. That's one of the most important trends we see a lot of marketers will adopt, saying that can I help reduce my marketing budgets on email marketing by doing more relevant content, but at the same time get more ROIs from it. So that's one trend we are seeing. The another trend which is very obvious is mobile email. Consumers have started consuming their emails over mobile. So how do you design content, how do you design your creatives which are suited both for PC web as well as for mobile web? So how soon can a consumer read an email on the mobile and go to a particular action page of the thing? So I think these are the two primary trends we see on the email marketing side. So netCORE's, being a 15-year-old company, we've started off with corporate email way in 1998, and then we went into different areas as we move forward. So one, we offer email infrastructure solutions, basically mail servers, anti-spam antivirus solutions, archiving solutions for end corporate customers. We also provide mobility solutions. We have SMS, we have voice, and we have mobile web advertising as solutions for companies. We also, email marketing is definitely one of our biggest product lines today, where we send out approximately 2 billion emails a month for a lot of advertisers in India. IAMAI has been a very strong partner for us. Being an association body, we've been able to go back to regulators, especially on the SMS case, because there have been a lot of changes in the regulation over the last couple of years. So IAMAI as a body has helped players like us to go back to the regulatory with a lot of insights which we believe are important for them to know about, and what are things which they need to be changing or they need to be incorporating in how they have been forming the regulation. So as a body, they have been very helpful and important for us. So let me talk about the email marketing product, where we probably today are the #1 player in India today. As I said, we do approximately 2 billion emails a month, and some of the key differentiators which we believe we have over some of the other players in the market is the experience which we have in the email space. netCORE, being an email company for last 15 years, the kind of experience we've been having with working with email as a tool has been very important for us. Another very important thing which we believe we have is a very strong experts team, a consultancy team within netCORE. So when we get a client, we just don't provide them a platform to send out email, but we do a lot more things over and about just sending out the email. So it's about how do you analyze the campaign, how do you make sure that the right creatives are being sent out, how do you make sure the right relevant content has been targeting. So we have a group of experts or an experts consultant group we have at netCORE, which works very closely with brands, engaging with them, understanding their business needs, and then sending out relevant campaigns to the clients. Another important thing which we also have at netCORE is the kind of infrastructure which we have, which is able to scale as the client's volume grow. So we have clients who send emails which could be in the range of 3 million to 5 million a day, to clients who send out 10 million mails a day. So the kind of volumes which we can handle today, that helps us also ensure that we are able to handle a scale which some of our competitors probably cannot handle. So while email marketing has just been growing in India, it's also very important that there are some guidelines being formed to regulate a lot of the email, a lot of the spam traffic which gets generated today. So that's one step which we are now trying to take with IAMAI, and a lot of our industry players are also working together to see how we can try to formulate some guidelines, some code of ethics for email marketing as an industry in India, where it's not just the email service providers like us, but it also the advertisers at the other end who kind of get associated on this particular platform, and then we kind of define certain code of ethics which are important and have to be followed by marketeers in India to reach out to the consumers. So as a body, IAMAI as a body and players like us, we're trying to come up with some kind of initiatives to be able to address some of these concerns on the email marketing side.